everyone. Today, we are pleased to introduce you to a company that's set to transform the way we connect with the cosmos, Interstellar Communication Holdings, Inc. Imagine a world where space is accessible to everyone, where small to mid-sized businesses can harness the power of satellite technology, and where individuals can experience personalized cosmic adventures. Interstellar Communication Holdings is making this vision a reality. So get ready to discover how Interstellar Communication Holdings is making space accessible, fostering a vibrant community of space enthusiasts, and unlocking the infinite potential of the cosmos. Stay tuned because this journey to the stars begins right here, right now. Let me introduce the group. We have Seda Hewitt, Space Ambassador, Harri Laitinen, lifeguard of icMercury, and Lijie, founder and managing director of Dragon Gate Investment Partners. We're so happy to welcome you all to the Emerging Growth Conference today.
Thank you very much, Anna. Nice to be here.
Wonderful. We'll take it away, Seda, and we'll take questions at the end.
Yep. Exactly. Thank you very much for this awesome introduction. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for meeting us here today. This is Seda Hewitt. I'm the Space Ambassador of icMercury. And right now, we're not going to only discussing numbers and projections. We are embarking a journey together. So please just buckle up and imagine a journey that takes us beyond the familiar confines of Earth, where imagination fuels innovation and the boundaries of possibilities are constantly being pushed. It all begins with a simple question for us. What do you think? What lies beyond the stars? Our journey starts with icMercury, your personal messenger to space. Just as Mercury connected worlds in ancient mythology, our icMercury bridges us with the wonders of the universe. It is not just a tool, it is a gateway to new perspectives, fresh ideas, and limitless possibilities. So you might be asking, why space? The answer is simple yet powerful. Space exploration has a profound impact on our lives here on Earth. At the heart of this endeavor is Interstellar Communication Holdings, the guiding star in our journey. We are not just dabbing in space. We are uniting and consolidating space-related businesses, creating a platform where entrepreneurs and investors can tap into the infinite potential of the universe. So let's talk about a little bit about these practical benefits. Investing in space isn't just about aiming for the stars. It is about securing our brighter future for humanity. Think about the everyday technologies from space exploration, weather forecasting, GPS, satellite communication, each one a direct result of our ventures beyond Earth. And these innovations enhance our daily lives, are the key to sustainable solutions and essential for our future in this planet. Space isn't just a destination, it is a bridge, one that fosters global collaboration. It allows us to transcend borders and addresses challenges like natural disasters and resource management. We stand on the brink of an era where cooperation and shared knowledge from space exploration will guide us toward a better tomorrow. Perhaps the most profound gift space exploration offers us is perspective. Seeing Earth from space. You can look at the third picture in the middle. A delicate blue oasis in a vastness. That reminds us of our place in the universe. It ignites a sense of awe and a collective commitment to protect this planet for future generations. But beyond that, in this pursuit of the unknown, we might just stumble upon the solutions of some of the Earth's very basic problems and pressing challenges. Answers are out there waiting to be discovered, and this is what we believe. So how we are doing this? Let me introduce you the future of space exploration, the icMercury system. Imagine having your own personal messenger to space. Yes, that's exactly what icMercury offers. We are not just talking about satellites. We are talking about making space exploration personal and accessible for everyone. You can have your own Pocketqube satellite, be able to interact with like-minded Earthlings with our app, and start your own space exploration journey. Send your messages to space, and one day you may also receive some messages from space as well. Possibilities are always there. Just everything will be personal and accessible for everyone. And you can write your own space odyssey with icMercury. So our system consists of hardware, a wonderful Pocketqube satellite, software, which is icMercury app, and our icMercury community. That will be a marketplace, a discussion, communication, and gathering area for individuals, startups, mid to small companies, students, professionals, amateurs, farmers, that everyone that has a space in their heart. With our Pocketqube technology, we are opening up universe to individuals, small to mid-sized businesses in the ways never seen before. Think about it as your gateway to a universe with very unique and forgettable experiences. As a unique initiative driven by vision and peaceful, democratic space exploration, we aim to make space accessible for everyone through those little small satellites. Our goal is including even communities with limited access to technology in this grand journey. We believe that the exploration of the skies is a right for all, and we are determined to move forward with this path. So come join us on this incredible cosmic adventure. With icMercury, the stars are not just far off dreams. They are right at your fingertips. So let's reach for the stars together. And how are we going to do that? Of course, there's a very nice technology and system behind it. And my friend Harri will explain to you about this just in a minute. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Seda. I speak shortly from technology, and I'm Harri from Flight Squad of icMercury. Pocketqube satellite, small and more affordable. An example for background from Finland in relation to the development of Nokia phones. My work as supplier of development and production programs for Nokia and its subcontractors from 90s opened up a new technology development. The first phones were large and expensive, difficult to transport and use. The technical success story started when the price of the final product met the buyers with new level and product that fits the hand. The mobile phone was born like a new standard to communicate and act with new technology. Satellite continue technological and commercial, a breakthrough coming alongside the big ones. Small and cheap, we are in a situation similar to the birth of the mobile phone. Pocketqube was invented by Professor J. Dwight in 2009. It's a small cube measuring only 5 centimeters on the sides and weighing less than 250 grams. Although it is small, it has many features, such as taking big picture of the Earth and conducting scientist experiments. It's a perfect for schools, hobbyists, and business looking to get into space. Standardized size, standardized production, and satellite transmission. What's really cool about the Pocketqube is that it's cheap to build. By using standard electronic part, we're remaking space more accessible to everyone. So let's dive into Pocketqube and see how it's helping us reach for the stars. How Pocketqube make space more accessible for everyone. Now let's explore Pocketqube satellites are opening up the cosmos to everyone, thanks to an exciting trend, open source project. The initiatives emphasize collaboration, transparency, and making satellite technology available to more people than ever before. Let's take a closer look some noteworthy open source Pocketqube initiatives and see how they re-democratizing space exploration. First sample, 50 SAT 1.5p means 1.5 times the standard size. Developed, Morehead State University. This project launched one of the first Pocketqube ever, inspiring countless engineers to embark on their own satellite building journeys. Its legacy continues to fuel innovation in the field. Second sample, icMercury Mini 1P, developed Carnegie Mellon University, CMU, utilizing off-the-shelf component and simple 3D printed structural element. icMercury Mini significantly lowers the barriers to entry for aspiring satellite builders, making space accessible to all. Third sample, SATTLA-0, developed Yale University. SATTLA-0 is a mission to develop a fully functional picosatellite using open source software and hardware, enabling science classes to explore space affordable and hands-on. And fourth sample, Datan Artibus 1P, developed Carnegie Mellon University, CMU. This project marks a milestone as a first batteryless computational Pocketqube satellite. By supporting independently designed modules and embracing an open source approach, Datan Artibus 1 paves the way for collaborative space exploration. The initiatives exemplify the power of open collaboration and innovation, bringing us one step closer to the future where space is truly within reach for everyone. Thank you. And Lijie, do you continue?
Yes. Thank you very much. Thank you, Charles and Anna, for having us here. I am Lijie from Miami Beach, Florida, and I met my partner Seda and Harri from the ITC's Go Global Award ceremony in 2022, and that's where we started our journey together. I'm thrilled to introduce you to the icMercury products within your reach. icMercury is a fun character, and to reflect the nature of the design, I want to start my presentation with a rap. I try to do the best I can and hope to amuse you and make it fun. And let's see what the icMercury can do. The icMercury app we are making is your friendly guide to space. It keeps you connected and helps you take flight. It's all about exploring, discovering new sights, from staying in touch to navigating the night. If you got questions about the space and want to share a story, the app will make your journey full of wonder and glory. So what do we offer other than sending the satellites? We will show you in different packages. So our mission is clear: to connect and uplift. We are blending art and technology to give space a new possibility. So icMercury is about making space part of your daily scene, creating a space where communication and creativity can convene. We try to make it suitable for everybody. It doesn't matter what their occupation or financial status. We try to make something suitable for their need about learning about the space. We envision space as more than a distance place. It's a canvas for ideas and connections to embrace. Our goal is to make space accessible to all, a part of everyday life with a genial appeal. So let's talk about a very important question. Why? Why are we doing this? It's simple and true. We want to turn space into a place for connection too. So with concerns about global tensions and uncertainty, icMercury aims to foster understanding and unity, especially among ordinary people. We are not just about the technology, it's about creating bonds, a platform where people can come together and respond. We're focused on building something positive and real, bring people closer, and make space a shared ideal. So let's look at the market. So we try to make the market clear and precise and understandable. We started in 2022, and it's already growing very fast. And there's, of course, a room for new slides. With others focused on data and the big project in line, icMercury offers something fresh and fine. So let's look at the market size. And you can see the speed. As Harri introduced to you, the small satellite is growing very fast. We are addressing a need for human connection and view through these small satellites, providing a platform that's both unique and new. So investors, this is your chance to be part of a shift in a project that's set to take a meaningful lift. So the next slide is financial and corporate governance. I will make it quick because there are a lot of assumptions in the slides. I will just tell you most important part. So our management team is top-notch, leading with skill, and they have experience in space and technology, and we're ready to fulfill. They bring vision and expertise, guiding icMercury with care, ensuring every step we take is well planned and fair. So we use different market strategy to reach to different target markets, and we have some assumptions to increase the demand for the space to improve everybody's daily life. And by holding this company, I gained a new hat called the captain of icMercury, very much learned from Star Trek. And I also want to highlight our board of directors and our board directors as wisdom and insight, helping us navigating challenges and keep our goals in sight. So together, this team is dedicated and sharp, making sure icMercury hits every mark. So we have a big plan. How are we going to achieve this? So the next session is about our partners. So we team up with Alba Orbital, and we scheduled to send our first satellite through SpaceX in the first quarter of 2025. And we also partnered with Hydrospace and Smart IR, and their technology is helping us to go far. So together, we're ensuring our project on track. It's just not talking. We are ready to act with a clear path forward and a well thought out plan to implement. So investors, this is your chance to be part of this new plan. And let me find the right slide. We win the Telecom Communication Award in 2023 in Rhode Island. And also we got to meet a lot of interesting partners globally. So join us in this venture and we can make it real. With icMercury, the future is something we all can feel. And we also participated a lot of space activities since 2003 and 2004. Just want to show you some examples. The three of us took the executive program from the International Space University, and we also made great friends and partners through all these activities. We also visited Premier Investment Bank, Goldman Sachs. We get a lot of support from many different parties along the way. I would say the efforts of three of us probably only count as 30% of our project, and a lot of the other is from general investors or partners from their goodwill and their trust and belief in a better future. So this is what we can do, and we are trying very hard to achieve our goal. And I would love to take any questions and get your feedback, and to make sure that icMercury is helping people getting a better future. And I'm
wonderful. Yes, thank you. Thank you so much for your creative presentation, all three of you. We do have lots of questions for you. Let's see how many we can get into. I want to start with Savannah. Savannah asks if you can go over the logistics. How exactly does one message space?
Yes. So we are sending a personal satellite. It's the size of the Pocketqube, 5 centimeter by 5 centimeter by 5 centimeter. And Harri showed you a picture. So this is a standardized size, and there are different options. It can carry solar panels and also heat sensors. So it can be like a cell phone. So it's like sending your cell phone to outer space. But it brings you something different to a cell phone because it's telling you information out of space. So it's a different level of consciousness. And it also can tell you a relative position you are on Earth. So as an example, Google is a space company. Uber is also a space company. So what they use is GPS. They can tell you your relative position and to make sure that you deliver to the right place. So Messenger is another way of communication. The satellites can talk to us, and the one we have is a very simple one. It's just to demonstrate a very simple idea of satellite, but only if you have it, and only if you have an iPad, you know what software is available on iPad. Without an iPad, you don't know what are the applications that can be helpful for you. So this is just a very simple interface for everybody to learn about applications related to space. And that's another level of exchanging information and improve the consciousness. I hope I answered the question.
Yes, thank you. Camila asks if you can explain the different applications, like you just mentioned. What would be considered consumer use versus commercial use?
Actually, the application we are trying to put on the platform is all consumer use. I mean, for amateurs, it's very simple usage, but it could be fun. I will give you an example. It's actually in the news. What I heard about farmers in Australia, sometimes they have trouble tracking their cows. The cow could have difficulties when they are having babies, but they are running freely around. So it could have a high death rate if it was not treated properly. So actually, the farmers in Australia utilize satellite to track their cows. So that when they are in trouble, they could find them and help them.
That's a great analogy. That's great. Carl asks, is there a kit involved? Is this kit sold? What does it cost? And what are some of the revenue verticals?
Actually, we are testing our first satellites in Q1 2025. Our previous estimated cost need to be updated by after sending it, because there is an overall calculation for the potential risk and the whole supply chain cost. So we try to make it affordable, and then we try to make it within $100,000. I want to give you a comparison. In the past, I have helped public companies to host their IPO events, and it could cost $200,000. So that's sufficient enough to send 2 satellites.
And Mike Franklin wants to know, what is the cost to send each individual satellite up to space, up via SpaceX? So what is the specific cost?
Oh, that's not just some information that we are allowed to disclose. The only number that I could disclose is we try to make the satellites, within $100,000. That's still an estimated number.
And Lillian has a few questions about, can you tell a timeline to launch? When will the app launch? Lillian doesn't see it on the App Store yet.
The app, we hope it will come out in December. And our satellite launch will be in February, scheduled as the current schedule.
And a few questions around your marketing plan. What is it? What's your social media marketing plan? How are you educating the consumers on this product?
Yes, we actually have a detailed marketing plan. But what we try to do is speak less and have the products to tell you more. We are trying to show interested parties to participate in a SmallSat conference, learn about the technology, and hold the small satellite in their hands, so they can have a direct reaction to the satellite technology. So we also team up with, let me find the marketing slide. We also team up with local organizations and partners in the art field. We're hosting an space art related gala later this year in New York at the Downtown Association Club. We are inviting artists and investors to participate, and they will have first-hand information and meet experts in the space field as well. So this is a very rare opportunity, and we want to keep the excitement high.
Sounds fun. Talk a little bit about your core mission. What is the core mission, and how do you see it evolving over the next 5 years?
I think there's definitely a lot of fear for something that we don't know much, but we hope by connecting people together and bridge the technology between Earth and the sky, we can get rid of this fear, at least a portion of it. And people can work together and have a platform. They can talk, exchange ideas, and create new enterprise related to space. We also see space as chocolate chip that could be put on any flavor of ice cream. So we think every flavor of ice cream is like different type of business. It always tastes better when they add on some space flavor.
Well, I want to ask, why are you, this can be any of you three, so passionate and excited about space? Have you been up there yet?
May
Seda.
I answer to that question? Yeah, I know I will be the one answering you. Okay, when we got together in Tallinn, as Lijie explained earlier, we were in Tallinn. It was a wonderful night. We were seeing a lot of things. We fell in love, Estonia. And we started to talk about our, when we were a kid, what we were doing. We would just try to share more information because we were just three strangers back then, trying to know more about each other. And we find out when we were kids, each of us had the same question in our minds. As I said, what lies beyond the stars? How we can go there? What it feels like? What does space taste like? What the space smells like? What is to be in space? And I personally believe it's not enough for our future. We will learn more about space because I really believe as above, so below. As much we know about space, as much we will know about Earth, and it goes vice versa. So if you were asking me if any of us will be in space, I can just give you a question. Aren't we all seated in this world with a meteor that collected a soup of organisms? And after all the evaluation, or after all the time that we spend on to adapt in this part of the universe, we adopted and we kind of maybe forget what we were before. So let's think about it really nice and hard. Let's think about the ancient civilizations, all those nice stories. Are they really stories, or there was something that we missed? So I will put a question mark there.
Oh, well, that we can talk about that offline. I love that question. I would love to talk more about this. Really interesting, fascinating work you guys are doing. Thank you so much for joining us on our conference. We have more questions for you, but we are out of time. So you will get these questions. You can answer them on your own. And please come back with another presentation and we'll have this discussion a lot more. We look forward to it.
Thank you. We look forward to it as well. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Thank you all. All right, stay with us, everyone. We'll be right back.